At the end of the year, I traveled back to my boyfriend's rural hometown to celebrate the new year with his family. His childhood sweetheart asked what I liked to eat, and I told her just one thing: I was allergic to ginger. At the New Year's Eve dinner, every single dish was loaded with ginger. I managed a few sips of chicken soup that appeared ginger-free until my boyfriend's childhood sweetheart smiled sweetly at me. Adeline Pruitt, I ground the ginger into a fine powder and stirred it right in. Doesn't it taste wonderful? Before I could respond, my face began to swell and burn. She burst out laughing. Adeline, how did your face turn into a pig's head? I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. After I was discharged, she offered to help pack my things. I specifically told her not to touch the documents in my folder. That afternoon, while tending the fire, she casually tossed my folder into the flames. Contracts worth millions, destroyed. I confronted her, furious. My boyfriend cut me off, irritation dripping from every word. Doreen was just trying to help. Don't be so ungrateful. That night, Doreen came to my room with a bottle of wine, an apology on her lips. At my boyfriend's urging, I drank a few glasses. My head grew heavy, my thoughts sluggish. She helped me back to my room. I reminded her to lock the door behind her. 10 minutes later, several men climbed into my bed. I fought back with everything I had. They beat me to death. When my parents demanded justice, Doreen spoke first. Adeline said she was lonely sleeping by herself. My boyfriend backed her up, publicly condemning me as a woman too loose to live, who had died in bed exactly as she deserved. Then I opened my eyes. I was back at the moment before traveling to my boyfriend's hometown for the new year. Adeline, what do you like to eat? I'll make extra of your favorites. That voice, those exact words. I looked around, taking in my surroundings, and the truth crashed over me. I had been reborn. My boyfriend Kevin Simmons nudged my arm. What are you spacing out for? Doreen's asking you a question. I buried the storm raging inside me and smiled. I'm allergic to ginger. As long as there's no ginger, I'm happy. Oh, and feel free to add extra scallions. I love them. Something calculating flickered behind Doreen Whitney's eyes. Got it, Adeline. No problem at all. The moment Doreen disappeared into the kitchen, Kevin turned to me, puzzled. Addie, I'm the one who's allergic to ginger. Since when are you? I let out a soft laugh. We've been together so long, I've started mixing up your habits with mine. But it doesn't matter. I'll eat whatever. His face melted into a look of pure devotion. He reached for me, arms open. Addie, after the new year, I'll talk to my mom about setting a date for our wedding. I stepped back before he could touch me, swallowing the hatred clawing at my throat. Let me go unpack first. Back in my room, my palms were slick with sweat. In my previous life, when Doreen had asked what I liked to eat, I told her I was allergic to scallions. The result? Every dish at the New Year's Eve dinner was covered in them. I choked down my disgust and stuck to a bowl of chicken soup that looked safe. Then Doreen had smiled at me. Adeline, I ground the scallions into powder and mixed it into the soup. Tastes pretty good, right? I shot to my feet, ready to unleash my fury, but my face erupted in swollen, burning agony. Doreen had pointed at me and held with laughter. Adeline, your face looks like a giant pig head. This is hilarious. I called 911. I spent 2 weeks in the hospital. Kevin's explanation afterwards still echoed in my mind. Addie, Doreen didn't mean it. She thought you said you liked scallions. She's like a little sister to me. Can't you just let it go? But now I understood the truth. Doreen had done it on purpose. Every single thing. That evening, Kevin called me out for dinner. The moment we sat down at the table, his face fell. The corner of my mouth curved upward. Every dish on the table was laced with finely minced ginger, so small you couldn't pick it out, and not a single scallion in sight. Doreen stared at me, challenge glinting in her eyes.